What's up, guys? It's Zach from the Rolling Times. Today I'm excited to bring you the first episode of the series on how to buy and sell a car and make some profit. Today's episode is going to be covering the first thing you want to do to the car, which is clean it. I start with giving the outside of the car a good wash. You can go to the car wash to do this, but I always find the best results by hand washing it. As you noticed, as I start washing the car, I always start at the top. You want to hose down the whole car, get it wet, start washing the top, and then work your way down from there. And I try and keep the car wet the whole time I'm doing this. It's a lot better to do it in the shade, but if you're doing it in the sun, make sure you keep the car wet so the soap doesn't dry on the car. And basically, you just want to wash the car, scrub it down real good with the sponge. And this is going to let you see how the car actually looks. My car was covered in filth and dirt, so I couldn't really see what condition the paint was. After I washed it, it revealed that a lot of the paint was in better condition than I thought, but there were also some areas that I did not see when I first bought it, like some little dents and dings that are going to need fixed up. But this is definitely the first step to reselling your car. You want to clean it and see what you have to actually work with. After I get done washing the outside of the car, I start washing the engine bay. You can just do this with a rag and some Armor All. Depending how filthy the engine bay is, if there's a lot of oil and stuff, you may want to try and clean that up. This will give you a way of seeing what's actually leaking or what's just old buildup from it being an old car. So this will help when we get to the next episodes in this series. After I cleaned the engine bay, I did take the car over to the car wash to use the vacuums there. If you have a good shop vac, you can use that, but I just have a regular household vacuum, and it's not the best for getting all the garbage out of the car. So I just take it over there, sweep out everything in the car. You can also use this vacuum to sweep out like your rain trays and areas that people often overlook and don't clean, but you can just use that to sweep up a lot of stuff. The next thing I'm going to do when I have the car back, as you see, I just start cleaning the interior with some Armor All and a rag. Just wipe down all the dust and dirt and everything on the seats and the dash. And you'd be really surprised how much it can do for a car. Even if the interior is not in that good shape, just giving it a good cleaning can make a big difference. This car has leather seats, so they're pretty easy to clean, but cloth seats, they do make a couple different products that you can spray on. It'll soak into the carpet, it'll soak into the cloth, and then you can scrub it off. And some of the products out there actually do a really good job of getting stains and stuff out. I know I've seen some interior that was pretty beat and didn't think it was going to come back to life, and I was surprised. But that's definitely the next step. And then the last and final step is just getting out like the polishing compound. I think I was using turtle wax. You can go around and polish the headlights and stuff like that. These headlights were really cloudy. They don't look brand new, but they look a lot better than what they did before I polished them. So that's going to be the first episode on what you need to do to buy and resell the car. The first step's cleaning it, getting everything clean so you can see what you're working with, and then we kind of go from there and evaluate what we want to fix and what we don't. I mean, you kind of got to figure out what you want to get from the car so you know how much money you can put into it and still make a profit and see what the car is actually worth. So if you notice, like, a lot of the clear coat's chipped off the hood. There's a couple dents and dings on the driver's side of the car. That's stuff that I'm going to try and fix cheaply. Obviously, I'm not going to go take the car and get a professional respray done on it because that would cost more than the car's worth. So the next couple episodes are going to be covering how to make the car look a lot better and fix some of those things without spending a whole lot of money on them. This will make it a lot easier to sell your car and make the value go up. One more thing before I go, guys. I've been getting a lot of flack that I called my KDM car a JDM car. Being from a Euro car scene, I don't know a whole lot about the difference. Obviously, the KDM's made in Korea and a JDM's made in Japan. But let me know what you guys think below. Are KDM and JDM's rivals? Are they not allowed to be at the same car shows and stuff? I don't know. I'm new to this stuff. All I know is this Tiburon's basically a Genesis. So let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, give me a like, give me a subscribe. This is Zach from the Rolling Times, over and out.